Hello everybody, it's Rab from Rab Reviews. How are we all doing today? Okay, so, going the wrong way. I've been out testing some products today. So my dad came around and I thought it'd be a great time to give his car a quick wash. Nothing major, we didn't do any wheels or anything like that. It was just purely to test out three products. One, the Mjjc Snow Foam Cannon. The second is the Mjjc Foam, and the one that I've been actually looking forward to doing for quite a while, Mile Deep Shield. Okay, so let's basically start there. I've been using the Mjjc Snow Foam Cannon for pretty much since they sent me it. I was waiting on the Snow Foam. It came in a different package and took a bit of time to get here because of where it was coming from. It's understandable. There was a lot of postal strikes and everything like that going on at the same time, so it eventually did get here. By the time we got here, the weather was rubbish and I didn't have a suitability point where I wanted to do it, but managed to get it done today. So just got a quick run over the actual Snow Foam Cannon. Now, I know the version 3 or the V3 is out now, but I'm still loving this one, and hopefully I will get the new blue one with the clear bottle. It looks absolutely stunning. Okay, so the Snow Foam Cannon itself is the Mjjc Foam Cannon V2 Pro. I have just used it and it is dripping water on me. I've not quite dried it properly. So the things I love about this Snow Foam Cannon to start off with is, and you can hear it rattling about, is the flexible pickup hose with the weight on the bottom of it. And this here, on the very bottom of it, there is, yes, you can actually see, well, you can't see it, but right down the very bottom of that there is a little bit of gauze inside that. So if for any reason, and I doubt anybody would actually have this happen to them, any rubbish, crap, junk gets into your bottle, it'll filter it out. So you've got the flexibility of that. I've been using this for quite a few months now. Absolutely loving this Snow Foam Cannon. When you get it, you can get lots of different ends to it, not ends, connectors. For me, I'm using the Sutner lens, so I've went on to I think it's a Nilfisk Q Quick Connect. These just screw off and you can screw on another one and you've got all your internals inside. Something else that I really liked about this is, don't know if you can pick up on it, I mean, put my head, play hide and seek with the camera. It's actually got Mjjc into the metal here, and you've got your adjustable dial on the top. Now, I've seen other people doing this, but it doesn't seem to work on mine. They can do it with one hand, where they can adjust the fan pattern. I have to use two hands. This one is quite tight, but you can have it going long ways or up and down, so you can actually choose, depends on if you're doing like a bigger vehicle where you need better spread or you try to concentrate on one area. All in, it's an absolute fantastic snow foam. Next up we have the Mjjc foam, and this is recommended to be diluted up to 10 times, and that is the dilution ratio of 100 millilitres into 900 millilitres of water. I'm quite lucky, I'm using a Kranzel which can actually take warm water, so I don't have to. I'm also using warm water in my lance as well as in my buckets, as well as warm water coming through the snow foam lance as well. You can actually see in the background. All in, it went on lovely. It had an amazing smell. You don't pick it up too much here. It's a very chemically smell, but once it's on the car, or once you're spraying it, you actually do get a nice hit from it, which actually makes it really pleasant to use. I'll talk about the actual snow foam itself in my overview of the video. And last but not least, the company that had my product of the year, which was their Vision, is up here. Pride and Place, front of house for that. There is Shield. This is their ceramic foam sealant. For this one is 100 millilitres of product to 400 millilitres of water, and if you keep up your maintenance washes, has a durability of up to 6 months. I put this on the car, you'll see it when I do the video, but all in, absolutely amazing product. I loved it, and I still get 4 more that I can use, but I don't want to because it was actually really nice. So this is one of those special occasion products. Unless it's a special occasion, I'm not going to be using it. But that's that. Thank you, and I'll catch you when you see me going over the overview of washing the car. So thank you, and I'll speak to you all shortly. Okay, so it is cleaning time. So on with the Mjjc foam. This sat for about 5 minutes. I've got to admit, I wasn't sure how long it would last. I think it could have lasted a good couple of minutes more, but the sun was out and it was time to take in a nice big parcel. Unfortunately, it's not car related, it's working from home related. But yeah, I was really impressed with the foam. It pulled quite a lot of the dirt off the car and rinsed off really nice. What I did notice is when in the bottle, didn't have much of a smell, but once you put it through the snow foam cannon and the air hits it, the smell really kicked in. I think it's maybe like a kind of coconut, but it was sweet, it was nice. Now, this is my dad's car. This car, he will clean the car himself, but not to the extent that I would do or with the chemicals I would use, or the products. And he doesn't use a pressure washer, he's the old school bucket, chamois kind of person. But what we're showing now is, I've just shown him how much dirt actually accumulates in the wheel wells. So again, I didn't do all of that. This car today got snow foam, hand wash, and then an LSP popped over the top of it just to be reviewing some products. But all in, the snow foam, I really liked it. Okay, so it is time for LSP. Now, I didn't record the hand wash because it's a shampoo that I've already reviewed and that I really liked, so there's no point in running over that again. Now, this is Mile Deep Shield, and what a smell. This was amazing. I loved it. Even my dad, who was sitting at the other side, he's like, what is that? I don't know the scent, but I absolutely loved it. So this is a LSP, spray on, rinse off. It does state that you can put it on and off straight away, but I was cleaning out my lens because I don't like leaving that for too long. Now, as I was rinsing off, I was noticing just how well the product itself works. The hydrophobics, that was repelling the water a lot better than it had done. And at the end of it, you'll see some photographs. Before, I've never really seen a shine on this car, but this stuff brought up a beautiful shine on it. Now, as I'm going around the car, some people will say bottom to top, some will say top to bottom. Me personally, I just do what I feel like. I don't see or notice any major difference whether you go top to bottom, bottom to top or top to bottom. It's all the same. Now, what I'm going to do here is just give a little show once I get my hose out of the way. When you're on a 20-metre hose, you're constantly tripping over it. Okay, so we're just going to have a little look at the bonnet now once we get that. So I think I'm going to do the wing and then I'll get on to the bonnet. Now, what I did notice as well is the windscreen. Beforehand, there was nothing applied to the windscreen, but as you can see here, the water is actually repelling off the windscreen as well. So I think the product itself is pretty much all round. It does pretty damn good on the glass. I was quite impressed with that. And then on the paintwork itself is really good. I will go around the car in a moment. The wing to the right hand side, passenger side front wing, that took a bit of damage and was repainted many years ago, and the lacquer's flaking off and the paint's, well, rougher than a badger's arse basically, is the only way you can really put it. But I wasn't sure how, with it being paint, no lacquer, how it would have been with the LSP on there, but it actually done just as well as a coated, not coated, a lacquered panel. So you know what, all round, thumbs up, 100% top marks to Mile Deep for yet another great product in their lineup. I cannot wait to see what is to come from this company in the near future. So we'll get to this bit in a second and we'll see just how, you can actually see on the car itself how the paintwork changes from the indicator forward to the front light. That's just the lacquer itself that's came off. And my dad's got these wind deflectors on, absolute bane of my life. I hate cleaning cars with them. I put them on my car and then took them off because, well, cleaning with them is just an absolute nightmare. But yeah, all round, absolutely loving it.